Hello, welcome to Bay of Funny Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, an intuitive card reader, and a visionary. I'm here today to do the monthly general reading for the sign of Taurus, the bull, for May 2017. So I have my candles burning from intuitivecandles.com. They're 100% soy-based candles. I can't pick it up because it's in a can and it's quite large. I don't want to pick it up. But anyway, when the wax melts down, they've got I don't know how many scents, and they can even do custom-made scents, whatever you want. And when the wax melts down, you get a reveal of a beautiful stone, quartz, that was yellow agate, rose quartz, aventurine. My last favorite one out of that candle, Acadia maple syrup, is the amethyst pendulum, which I've fallen right in love with. I just love it. It feels very special to me. I just connected with it. So I've already cleansed the cards with my rocks from the Bay of Fundy. And next is to put up a smudge. And this is a good one. There's some sweetgrass in this. I received a 3-foot braid all the way from Rhode Island from my friend Heidi, along with my new deck of cards. She's just an amazing person. This is what I've got left. I could almost wear that, couldn't I? Or make a crown out of it, maybe. No, it's just, I can't believe how fast I'm going through it. I want my sweetgrass to start growing on the property so badly now. Oh, it's heavenly. Anyway, let's get the smudge up so we can get on with the reading here. It'll be okay once I run out of this. What I have on the way in the mail from Colorado, from another viewer, is she cultivates, and she has like a hobby farm. She cultivates her own sage, and she's sending me, it just sounds fantastic, and I've seen pictures of it. It's amazing looking. I'm excited. It's called Colorado Blue White Sage, or Blue Colorado White Sage, either way. And she makes sage sticks out of it for burning and smudges. And I am so excited because they're on their way, all the way from Colorado to Chance Harbor, New Brunswick, in Canada. Just amazing to me. Very excited. I'll be burning those in the readings as well, so you'll get to see them. The pictures were unbelievable. My guess is they're going to tear that box apart when it hits the border if they put it through X-ray, because it looks just, yeah, it does. Oh, okay, we thank you for this gifts and this smudge. Cedar, Spanish moss, or grandpa beer, whatever you'd like to call it. A little smudge of tobacco, a little bit of sage, and of course the miraculous sweetgrass. And let's see if I can get these cards are pretty slick in every sense of the word. They're hard to pick up because they're new. But I've smudged the cards. I may have to yeah, I gotta reignite it. I want you guys to have a good smudge as well. That's what it's all about. Everybody's energies get cleaned out. When you come to Bay of Fundy Fortunes, you'll leave fresh, smelling good, and feeling good. This is for you guys. This is for Taurus the Bull. Alright, let's get down to it. I'm just going to push you guys back a tiny little bit because I need the room. Alright, and put the smudge out of the way. Get the candle lit. Take it back there. I end up setting the laptop on fire one of these days. I tell you. Alright, and my pendulum is handy as well. Okay, so this is for the sign of Taurus the Bull for this general monthly reading for May 2017. Michael Bublé. There. YouTube was going to ding me for copyrights if they pick up on that. Anyway. Oh, thank you for the messages that you make. Messages for Taurus. They're such solid people. They're so grounded. Some of the nicest people and some of the stubborn people. And I mean stubborn. Very stubborn. For those of you new to the tarot community on YouTube, general readings are free because thousands of people view the videos. So it may resonate with you. Some of it may not resonate with you. If you want a personal private reading off of the service, information for that's found down below this video window in the description in the more area. Please read through what is there. And you can just grab that email. I use that email. Everything goes through that email. We'll set something up. It's a beautiful day in Chance Harbor. I wish I had a second camera set up. I used to have one on my deck. I don't even have a deck right now. They tore it off. It's sweet to put a new one on it. I tore it off, walked away. I got a big board across my door so that I don't forget and open the door and walk out and there's nothing but air there and I end up in the, traction at the hospital or something. But I used to have a webcam set up on my deck and I may do that again down the road. People from all over the world would sign in and log in to see the tide come in, the tides go out. We have the highest tides in the world here in the Bay of Fundy. Thank you for this. Thank you for the messages. Thank you so much. Right there. Really? All right. If you say so. Uh-oh, where's my... Oh, there. Okay. All right, so the very first card that Taurus brought forth for your attention, Taurus, is the Three of Pentacles, and it's about recognition. That's for your overall energy. Your second card, your finances and wealth, is the World, and it's about regeneration. Your third card, in your hearth, your home, everything to do with love, is the King of Swords, and he's all about ambition. Your fourth card in your challenges for the month of May, Taurus, the King of the Ocean, he represents order. That's what he's all about. And your fifth and final card is your message from Spirit, Nine of Wands, and it's about defense. When I've exhausted the messages from those cards, I will then pull one significator for the overall reading. So anything that hasn't shown up in the reading that needs its own special attention will show up with one of these cards. Anything that needing re-emphasis that's been found in this reading will show up in this card. Okay, so let's see here. Three of Pentacles. Well. So, for some of you, remembering that this is a general reading, some of you are going to be given some positive attention, either through rewarded for something. Somebody's going to be rewarded for something, and this could be work. This could be something that you've done, and whatever this is, it's going to become more public rather than private. So, anywhere from a handful of people to a lot of people are going to know about something that you're being recognized for. So be prepared for that. For some of you, you're going to be making improvements to your home as well. And the card is suggesting take pride in everything that you do right now. So you take pride, that's a job. That's a job well done. The advice of this card is to be proud of any achievements that you've made at this time or going to make at this time. And more successes in the cards for you. Not just here, but fate itself. More successes in the cards. Shh! It's my little dog. She's mad because she's on the inside of that door, not the outside, with everybody else. Keywords are reputation. And I'm hearing the long leg of reputation. Ooh, now what could that mean? That just popped into my head. I've never heard that before. But I think I know what it means. It's going to take you somewhere, the long leg of reputation. Your reputation alone is going to take you on a long walk in a good way. That it will continue to feed and unfold before you as you walk along through life. That's just fantastic. Good reputation. There's nothing wrong with that. We all need that. We all want that. Some of you are going to be learning some new skills as well to improve your, I just heard trading power. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means something to somebody out there. New skills to learn to achieve more trading power. To increase performance. Some of you at this time are working towards extra security for your life and for your future. Some of you will be finishing up on some things as well at this time. Completion is one of the words. Security, completion, reward, performance, skill, learning, and reputation. Those are your key words for the overall energy. Your second card is your House of Wealth and Finance, and it's the World. It's all about regeneration. So this card represents regeneration, renewal, finding success, celebrating achievements, rewards may be coming towards you for the efforts that you've put in recently. Remember, it's a general reading. This is a card of completion of a phase, meeting of a target or a goal, or finalizing. For some of you are finalizing and you're just like, thank heavens, finalizing a house move, which means you've packed up your life and you've moved to a new place. Some of you are completing projects as well at this time. Some of you are going to be celebrating relationship landmarks such as anniversaries. Could be wedding, well, mostly wedding anniversaries, but just, anniversaries of being together for so long. Could be just your regular couples that have been engaged. Some people are engaged for 10 years before they tie the knot, and some people never do. Renewing of vows for others, very romantic. This is spring. So a lot of people get married in the spring of the year. Weddings are huge, very possible. There's going to be opportunities to travel now. If you're single, romantic adventures are in the cards as well for you right now. Taurus, shy Taurus, grounded Taurus is going to get carried off in a cloud of love somewhere. That's what I'm hearing. That's a nice thing. The advice of this card is to celebrate right now, Taurus, what you've achieved. Any new opportunities that are going to come your way. Open your arms and welcome them in, and do so with a smile and gratitude and sincerity. You're very lucky because some of you are going to get some really clean breaks here coming your way. You deserve it. You work very hard, Taurus. You're very honest. You're very steadfast. You're very grounded. You're good people. So you deserve these things that are coming at you. You're not afraid to work hard for anything. You're going to be full of energies and motivation. The world can be your oyster right now. The world is your oyster. Go on after it. Chase it. Your keywords are success and completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and renewal. After all of that, the final picture, a lot of you, your bank accounts are going to swell a little bit more. And how great is that? I'm hearing for some of you, it might take 6 months to get there, is what I just heard. The rest of you, and it's going to last for a long time to come, as long as you want it to. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so the King of Swords, your heart's your home. He's all about ambition. So this man is a very clever man and a very strong leader in business. So this could be a real person. This could be an energy. This could be you, Taurus. It's probably more you for all of you than anything else. This person is an excellent strategist. He can come up with plans and ways of doing things that you would never dream of. He has a lot of charm. He's very, very charming. He's well liked by a lot of people. Highly respected because he's so ambitious as well. He can even exert pressure where pressure needs to be exerted if things come to that. He's not afraid of doing that, and he's not shy of doing that. He likes to see things happening really, really fast when he takes on a project or takes any cause. We use project a lot in readings, and it doesn't mean projects literally all the time. It just means causes, situations, paradigms, this kind of thing. He doesn't like to sit around and wait. This guy can make things happen fast, and he usually does. So if you go through him, if he's not you and you go through him, things are going to happen faster than you ever thought. If not, you go ahead and try to bulldoze your way through, no pun intended, become the bull and go after what you want. You may be surprised how fast you can get things to turn around and how easy things are turning around for you right now. It's a good time to try stuff like that. Don't be afraid. What have you got to lose? Right? If you start with nothing, what do you have to lose? Go ahead and push forward. Forge forward, as they say. For some of you, This guy can be relied on to offer calm, excuse me, calm, logical judgment. This guy's so grounded. Like, he is what I call the epitome of what Taurus is all about. He is strong. He's steady. He's grounded. He's real. He's logical. That's a big part of him. He offers calm, logical judgment and approaches. Some of you may have legal issues coming and popping up through the month of May as well. That are going to need your attention. These aren't things that you can slack off by. If this ends up being you, Taurus, if you recognize this as yourself, when this shows up in a reading, a logical approach is usually forefront and center as well. This is a time for mental agility rather than emotions. So try to remain logical, as the card says, your mental agility, and rather than be emotional. The advice is to look for facts before making a decision. Always check over your facts, make sure everything is solid, make sure there's no loose ties hanging anywhere. You literally check everything inside out, up and down, back and forth. So your keywords for this card are fairness and balance and decision, strength, justice, and a lot of support. If you're not getting it, then you're giving it. And my poor chain just fell apart. Oh, I'll fix it later. It's my venturing. Okay, that's my fault. A little clip thing, I moved it. Your fourth card, and this is your message from, no, this is your challenges. I'm sorry, I got distracted. The King of the Ocean. He's all about order. What a fine, fantastic man he is. Look at him. Any boundaries lately, okay, that have been crossed, order and balance are going to be restored. You need to amend to disputes, an end to disputes, and to set things right. This guy shows up to tell you this can be done at this time. Your home is going to be more organized as well. That's a prediction. At work, good leadership will be restored as well, and management will reign. Okay, so order will be restored on the job. If there have been layoffs, upheavals, uprisings, cutbacks, layoffs, everything's going to be put back to place and everything will balance out again. You're going to be okay. This king, because of the way he is and what makes him the way he is, becomes, this could be male or female, but the ideal partner is what comes with this card. It just reeks with it. He is the perfect, or this is the perfect person, the perfect mate. If you have someone like this in your life, hold on tight and never let go. He keeps things fresh every day. He never gets so relaxed that you feel taken advantage or anything like that, or she. This card, though, does, when it leans to the gender side of things, does make the ideal father, the ideal grandfather, the ideal brother, the ideal husband. And all those male connotations, they're all the ideal. He is ideal. Is he perfect? Probably not. He's human, remember? Don't expect perfect from any human being. But he is one of the best. I'd like to have him in my life, in a heartbeat. The advice of this card is time to get to work on your finances right now. There's your challenge. Get your home in order. Challenge number 2. It is spring. Do some spring cleaning. Take control of your assets. That might be a little more challenging than what you think it's going to be, especially if there's more than one hand in the pot. The card's here to remind you you have the power, though, to take it back and be in control of all that stuff. Your keywords are focus and protection, wisdom, organization, authority, leadership, and boundaries. In your message from Spirit, it's a 9 of Wands. This card represents defense. This card sees you fully exerting yourself. Okay? You're feeling you need to protect your job right now. You're protecting property or defending your actions. That comes to play as well. Something that you may have done, you may have said, you may have carried through, you may have completed, and now you're standing there going, but I did this because I had to, and I did this because I wanted to, and I did this because it needed to be done. So you're defending yourself. It seems like you're going to have days where every time you turn around, you have to stop and explain what you've done to other people. And it's all different things. This could be a new thing for you, taking initiative too, and people are surprised by that, is what I'm hearing. Here's the other thing too, that you could be, excuse me, every time I do a reading, it's a yawn or a sneeze or a cough. Some of you may be feeling a need to stand by your actions no matter what. And this could be out of your past, things that you've already done. Ask yourself if maybe you're holding too tight due to fear. That some things that you won't let go from your past are due to fear. You're almost superstitious about it, is what I'm hearing. Some of you feeling superstitious about it. Let this go. All hell's going to break loose. Nothing's ever going to be the same. Nothing will be the same as I know it. I can't let go. Can't let go of, I heard, a house, a relationship, of course, children, a job, personal item. I just seen a dress you don't want to let go of that belonged to somebody else. That means the world to you. That may mean something to somebody. It's not going to mean everything, to everybody watching this video, but it may mean something to somebody. We'll find out eventually. The advice of the card: protect what is yours, but free up your thinking and create some mental space for your future. Don't be living in the past. Make sure that your aims, that you have aims and you have goals, and they're all about the future. They're not about, they're not about holding on to the past. They need to be about the future. So free up some mental space and have some goals and have some dreams, and try to fulfill those things. Your keywords are determination, sacrifices, challenges, hard work, protection, rigidity, and the big one in this card at the end says spirit is your fears. And your fears can hold you back, because you know what? One thing about fears, especially when they're of the past, these are fears you're familiar with. You already know what these fears are all about, so there's really nothing to even be afraid of, but you are. That is getting a little bit cool. All right. So now we want one significator for this overall spread, please. Master the universe, master the natural world order, please bring forth. There's got to be a better way to shuffle these, I swear. They come out in big chunks. It's hard to give them that real good shuffle. Cut them a few times. Yeah, we don't want to hold on to our fears from the past. You get stuck. That's not good for anybody. That's not good for anybody. But the past, even if it's frightening, we're familiar with it. We are familiar with it. Some of us don't want to let go, and some of us will even think, you know what? At least I know what that's about. I don't want to face things that I don't know are coming at me. I don't know anything about them. I've got no heads up. I've got no way to prepare myself. So, fear is a terrible thing, and it's not even it's nothing real. Fears are overwhelming emotions of apprehension, but mostly the unknown. People fear the unknown. Oh, that was nice. That's ready to go already. There we go. All right. Come on now. 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. Bear with me. Yeah. Somebody may be trying to take something from you. This is a card of illusions. And I like 7s, except this one, I knew as soon as I turned it over. Deceptions, and making hasty decisions. Watch out for that. making hasty decisions could be just as bad as being unable to make any decision at all. It can be just as bad. You have to be careful. When the Seven of Cups appears in a reading, think very carefully about all your options. Yeah, I hate to pull a card like this after this reading. I'll tell you why. Those of you that are stuck in the past and you're afraid of your own shadow, or you're afraid to make any moves, you're afraid. This seems to instill the fear even more, and I'm not happy about this card showing up at all, because that's not what I want to do. I always, like to encourage people, but you can't rule your life either by the cards. You can't run everything, especially in a general reading. So this is for some, but not for all. And chances are, the way life is, it'll balance out that, it's for more the less than it is the greater good. So I wouldn't worry about this card too much. We should always be very careful. Not just now, but we should always be very careful about making hasty decisions, which is the major message of this card, because illusions can come to play. We can be blinded by deception. So we need to question everything anyway. So take the card in that format of just taking a little bit of extra time to make sure that we don't regret something that can't be undone. Just double check with everything. That's the best I can give you on that card. That's all I'm hearing. That's the best I can give you. I think it's smart advice anyway. It's just common sense, really, when you think about it. So anyway, Taurus, you're always very, very careful about things. Not real quick to just dive right into anything without checking it out, because you're so grounded. That's part of who you are and your personality. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it resonated with a lot of you. I hope you walk away with something from the reading. Thank you very, very much for being here. I'd like to thank my group at Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You guys, you just blow me right away. What a great group to be part of. Very, very proud to be part of Bay of Fundy Fortunes group, really. Also, subscribers on YouTube, you guys are rock solid as well. From the bottom of my heart, I express a lot of gratitude and send it your way. And for everybody else, you like to view the videos, thank you for stopping by to view. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your thumbs up, your thumbs down. Big thanks for the shares. That's amazing. And let me see. I think that for that's about it. A lot of gratitude going out in every way I can think of. And you can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook. You can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Twitter, Google, and Blogspot as well. So I think that's it for now. It's a beautiful day here, and I've got readings to do, so I'm going to get right to the next one. I'd like to wish you all the best, Taurus. Squeeze the most you can out of the month of May, and stay on top and stay strong. You're not one to weaken down anyway, and don't let fear grip you and hold you back either. Don't let it do that. For now, if you're looking for me, you can find me right here at Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or I'm always walking down below on the beach, along the water's edge, along the highest tides in the world, that is the mighty Bay of Fundy. And I'm always looking and searching for the next high tide. Thank you very much. Good afternoon and good day, and I hope to see you next week. Goodbye.